Hello friends, today I'm going to be using this super cute kit from Scribble Prints Co. and this is a collab with Andrea from Scribble Prints Co. and Marg from Once More with Love, and I think it's either called Best Friends or Besties, I can't remember, but it was like a whole bundle that you could get all together. It came with all of these sheets that you're seeing here and then some, what do you call them, vinyls. There was a couple, probably like 3 different vinyls. There's some little emoji heads right here, and then there's a ton of foil. Now, I did switch out the foil because I got more than one foil bundle in my order, and so I switched out the foils with this one and another one that I've already used in the Monsters Inc. kit. So this isn't the foil that came in this bundle, but it's basically the same format as far as all the foil that came in it. This is just the, I think it's called Chunky Hollow, which I was just trying out some different foils and different colors that I don't have available to me, and I like them. I really do. I think they're really, really pretty. So I'm going to start by putting down the washi, and I know I'm probably doing this wrong because I don't think you're supposed to layer them on top of each other, but I layered them on top of each other because I wanted to use the foil over just the 15mm strip and not over the actual part that's the decorative part of the washi. So I kind of layered them on top of each other, and then now that I'm watching the video, you can't notice it when you're looking at it without all these bright lights on it and everything like shining down, but I noticed that there's like a crease down the middle where they overlapped each other, see right there, and I don't notice it when I see it. It doesn't change anything because I don't write on that, so it's not interfering with me being able to write. But I did notice under the lights, you can see that. So I'm sure you're not supposed to do it that way, but I did anyway. I'm just experimenting and playing with my planner. That's my whole thing with my planners is, even though I share them, it's my own like little creative outlet. This is what I do to relax. This is what I do to just, I used to be a card maker. I have hundreds of cards here that I've made and given away and sold, and I don't do that anymore. I strictly do the planner stuff because I love this, and this was kind of like a side hobby, and that I turned into like a full-time hobby of mine. So I really love being able to just sit down and play with my stickers and play with the foil. Is the new thing for me, the foil. I am not good. I'm not good at the foil yet. And because I'm a no white space planner, I don't use a lot of the foil that comes in the bundles. So I am really glad that I'm making my own foils now because I can just make what I need and not have all this extra left over. Although I will tell you that since my daughter has gotten back into planning again, Raina is now almost 5 months old, and she's a little bit easier. She goes down for naps regularly. She has a normal bedtime, so she actually has time to sit down and plan. So we have little planning sessions where we sit down and we get our. She has this planner right here. The one that I'm using right now. I got it for her birthday. She loves it, but this just has the monthly view and the weekly view in it, and then there's some like beginning pages and end pages that you can decorate. But I'm moving after this week here. I'm moving into the hybrid planner, the TPC hybrid, and that one has also got daily sheets. So she doesn't have the daily sheets. I think that would overwhelm her a bit because she has a hard enough time finding time to like sit down and do the week, but when she does, she loves it. She has so much fun doing it. But anyway, like I said, I'm a no white space planner. I will leave like a little bit of spaces here and there if I'm doing like a checklist or something with little check boxes, but for the most part, you don't see a whole lot of white space when I'm done. So I don't need like the bougie boxes or any of that. So I give them all to her. She's got all of the icons and the scripts all go to her. The only things that I use are the overlay boxes and the overlays that go over these washi strips, dividers, stuff like that. I did try to use, you saw I used the numbers up there, but I won't ever do that again because I have to be able to see my planner from just like looking at it open on my desk and not like come up to it and pick it up and kind of angle it towards the light to see scripts and numbers and stuff. And that's what happens with the foil, unless I use like a dark foil. I did use a black gloss foil on one of my kits. I don't think I did. No, I didn't do the plan with me with that one. I used a different one, but I had the black gloss for Halloween, and those obviously are super easy to see because it's black. It is a little bit shiny, so it does reflect the light, but not nearly as much as like trying to use silver or gold or any of those. So I won't be using those anymore, but I definitely love the foil overlays for the washi and for the decorative boxes. I love that. So I'm just gonna go through like I normally do and put down like a million boxes. This is my home planner. So I put all the things that I need to do here, appointments, my cleaning schedule, grocery shopping, picking up, package deliveries, and now, thankfully, construction. So I have already started scheduling some of my construction projects. I finally got a construction company that I've actually worked with in the past. We had a water break years ago, a couple years ago. I shouldn't say years ago. We've only been here for 3 years. A couple years ago, we had a water break, and the insurance company sent over a construction company, and they did a really good job, but they're like a really big company, and I just didn't think that they would have any time for me because nobody else does for like small home remodel projects. So I was actually surprised because I called, I left a message, and I figured nobody would call me back. Well, they called me back. So now we are working out the details for estimates and getting all of my projects put down on paper as to what I can and can't do. And I'm super excited. So I got a call from them today, and I'm really excited to schedule that. I also scheduled some roofing stuff to be done, but that's not going to start until September. So, in my next plan with me, I'm actually going to be moving forward into October just to put down the monthly because I need to put down all these dates and appointments, and I need to put my husband's work schedule down for October, and we're taking a trip. So I have like a lot of planning to do in my home planner. So like I said, I'll be moving forward into October, the monthly part of October, and maybe even the weekly, we'll see, or some of the dailies, I'm not sure yet, just to kind of play around with it, but it will be in the hybrid planner. So this will be the last week that I do in this one. And since this is undated, I can use this anytime I want. So when I finish off the other planner, because the hybrid is only 4 months. So I'm hoping, I don't know yet, I haven't heard confirmation on anything, so don't take my word for this. I'm hoping that they will have inserts available so that I don't have to buy a whole new one every single time. I would rather be able to do the inserts and refill my planner and keep all of my dividers because I have a tendency to decorate my dividers. So I don't want to have to replace those every time. I don't mind replacing covers. I love the covers and I really enjoy picking out different ones for different seasons. So that's something that um, I have no issues with buying those. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be buying another one during the TPC sale for the holidays after fall because right now the cover on my hybrid planner is a fall one. So I want to get something winter. I want to see what they come out with because I know they come out with like new stuff every month. So I'm kind of holding off and waiting to see what they come up with for this month because since the theme of the TPC sale this month is 'Tis the Season. So I'm going to guess that if Destiny's going to come out with any new covers or Planning with Manny's going to come out with any new covers for the holidays, it's probably going to be this month. I'm hoping. Got my fingers crossed. But I don't have any insider information, so don't get excited. Anyway, back to the planner. This is looking really cute. The colors are adorable. I've never used glossy paper before, so this was my first time using it. I did buy this set of pens and they're from Japan. The writing on them is Japanese, so I can't tell you what they're called, but I did try them out on the glossy paper and they do work. But oddly enough, they work fine on this glossy paper, so no problem with Scribble Prints Co. Hopefully there'll be no problem with Glam Planner because I also bought some stuff from Glam Planner. But where I cannot use these pens, and I don't know why because I thought it was the same paper, is Villa Beautiful. So I got the Papershire Villa Beautiful collab that they did. I got that whole bundle. It came in. I used the stickers on one of the previous weeks. I didn't do a plan with me on it. I just used them. And I tried to use the same pen on those stickers and it didn't work. It smudged. So I'm not sure why it works on this and doesn't smudge, but does not work on the Papershire Glossy. So I don't know. Anyway, just a little side note to put that out there that I'm going to link the pens below because they work on glossy, but beware that they don't work on every type of glossy. So some of the companies out there that have that one that Villa Beautiful uses, they don't work on that. So here, look at this. How stinking adorable is this? Now I'm going to put down all of my foil now. I'm kind of going through and looking at all my boxes to see what I have left over. Some of these I'm going to gift to my daughter because they're kind of like neutral colors that she can use in some of her other spreads when she needs extra boxes because very much like her mom, she did not. Every time she looks at my planner, she's like, "Oh, Mom, that's so busy. That is just so busy." And so I thought she wasn't going to end up being the same type of planner as me. I thought she was going to have her spaces and whatnot. No, she's a no white space planner. As soon as she started actually like sat down with this and started putting the boxes down, she realized that she likes the way it looks full like this. So she ended up doing hers the same way that I do mine. So she needs a lot of boxes. That's all. We had ordered the Some Little Things Space. I had ordered the mega bundle, and then I ordered just a regular sticker pack for her, and then we shared the stuff inside, the washi and whatever from the mega bundle, and it was the space themed one, and we did a spread together. So she did her week and I did mine. We did them different from each other. They're not the same, but it didn't come with enough of these little boxes. It just came with a lot of like the tiny, tiny boxes, like the little things and stuff like that. And it came with obviously your decorative boxes, but it didn't come with a lot of filler stuff. So I ended up making her own boxes. Like I went on Silhouette and I pulled up the extra functionals and I made her a bunch of sheets of functionals and used the colorway from the space kit. So she would have enough boxes to cover all of her extra pieces, and she was very happy. So she is always going to be one that takes all the extra boxes from my kits because she will fill them in whatever colorway matches whatever spread that she's doing. But now I'm pretty much done. I'm just putting down the last of the foil. I think it looks really cute. It's hard to see in the light again, but I do have a picture at the end so you can kind of see where all the foil is and how I laid it down. I did mess up the bows, the strip with the bows, which is not surprising because one thing I learned about foil is when you put it down, it's staying down. You're not going to pick it back up, or else you're going to take all the color up with it. So just have to get used to making mistakes and being okay with it. So here it is. I hope you guys like it. I still got a ton of foil left over. I really, really enjoyed playing with it. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you again on the next one. Have a great day. Bye-bye.